welcome to the second roundtable by NCCN. And today we are going to speak about explore the passive income sources. And this is supported by eMango and powered by Career Beacon, who is our media partner and the magazine partner for these events. Just to give you an information, what exactly is National Career Counsellors Network? We see that there are a number of people who are there with us, who are associated with us as career counselor. The only objective of Career Counsellors Network is to give an apex body for the career counselors so that we can have a rich and enriching performance as well as the knowledge sharing platform, so that all the career counselors who are handholded, not handholded, certified in the process of certification, the psychology students can be a part of this apex body, which is a non-governmental and non-profitable body. This is volunteered by a couple of career counselors who wanted to initiate this process of enriching the knowledge and creating a knowledge bank for the upcoming and the people who are coming into the career counseling profession. Now, there is a basic objective that we would like to share with people when we are doing this roundtable, is to facilitate the knowledge sharing, empowering the career coaches, and instill the leadership in the education sector. We are thankful to eMango that they are helping us as the second roundtable partner for this event, wherein they are going to speak about the new sources of income for the Career Counsellors Network. We have seen that there are a number of people who are into the career counseling domain, and they would like to have a platform where they can have a regular income, which can be a part of the source for them. At the same time, they would like to continue with their practices, what is happening across the city. Now, with this, I would request our editing team and the controlling team to launch the first poll of today's, so that we can actually have a pulse that what exactly is in your mind. So, Kavita, I would request you to please launch the poll. So in the meanwhile, now that Kavita is launching the poll, the first question that I would like to ask all of you, we all know that we are going through a very big pandemic, that is COVID-19, and there is a new better variant of it which has come, that is Omicron. So I'm sure all of you are following the social norms, social distancing norm, keeping the mask ahead and guarding yourself with the sanitizers. So Kavita, can we have the poll, please?
It's live. Everyone can do it. Already 6 people have done.
Okay, let me check. I think I'm missing the bus.
I'll request everyone to please do the polling. Please participate in the polling. I have 6 people who have participated. Request others also, please.
Kavita, do we have good number of responses?
Okay, I'll again relaunch it. Only 6 people have done it, so I'm relaunching it. I have relaunched it. I request everyone to participate because last time only 6 people. You can please redo it if you have done earlier also. Okay, we have 10 results.
Wow. So after this poll, I would like to welcome our speaker of the day, Dr. Anupama Malik, who is a visionary entrepreneur and a strategic leader. She is also a person who is supporting eMango as a resource person. And we welcome Mr. Nitin Nagpal with us, who has joined us for this evening. Welcome, Nitin. Nitin is the co-founder for eMango. Together with him, we'll have Mr. Sunil Dangi, who will be joining us in a short while. So welcome, Dr. Anupama Malik. I understand that you are a person who have demonstrated history in the corporate education and the management industry. So before we would like to listen to your wisdom words, I would like to invite Kavita once more to launch the second, quiz, which she can do it right now. In the meanwhile, Dr. Anupama Malik, I would request you to please set the tone so that people, while they are doing the survey, they can actually have a better feeling and an understanding of today's scenario.
Thank you so much, Sunanda ji, for inviting me and providing eMango such a platform where we are having a lot many people of the similar industry which we are into. And we would like to talk about whatever we are doing, what we are here for, what are our offerings, how we are going to talk about the passive income sources for all the people around us here who are joining us today in the virtual event. So first of all, my heartfelt thanks to you to provide a platform where we will be able to interact with such people who belongs to the same industry. So I welcome you all here on this virtual platform where we will be having a lot of discussions related to the passive income sources and to the career counseling and its importance, how we are going to do it, and how we will be able to associate with what we are doing. So I will first start with what we are doing and who we are. With this, I would like to, I'm sure everyone is done with the poll. Ji, I think all are done with the poll. So we can start with the presentation.
Yes.
Okay.
One moment, if you allow me, may I request Nitin also to share his wisdom words before you start, because
Sure.
of course he is the person who has started this organization with Mr. Sunil Dangi. So he would like to give a different perspective. So Nitin, your words, please.
Thank you, Sunanda ma'am. Thank you for inviting. And thank you, Anupama ma'am. And I welcome everyone herein. Yes, rightly said by Sunanda ma'am, very tough times as everything is closed. When just about we were hoping that things will get back to normal, this Omicron variant has hit us hard. But this also makes my and my organizations believe stronger that a passive income source should be there in every profession. Like in a teaching profession, the passive income source is not there. In a career counseling profession, the passive income source is not there. Any such thing happens, or if I fall ill, suppose I'm a career counselor and I fall ill, I'm not able to take sessions for 15 days, 1 month, then what will happen to my income? So like any other profession, there should be a passive income source wherein a person gets a chance to earn, even when that person is not physically doing anything. I may not be taking any session. I may be on vacation. I may be ill or something. So that opportunity should be there. So with that belief, we look forward to take our today's session. And Anupama ma'am we are glad and lucky that she is here to give us the insight about what we believe in. And over to you, Sunanda ma'am and Anupama ma'am.
Thank you so much, Nitinji, for your wisdom words. And with this, I would like to open the floor. Dr. Anupama, I would request you to moderate this. I would like to open the floor for every counselor who has been with us. May it be Kavita, may it be Chitra, Aditya ji, Preeti Mehra, Sanjeev Gupta, Kavita, Nitin, of course, Muskan, Sneha, Siddharth, NK, Jyoti Bansal, and then Vedehi and Rahul, Siddharth, every one of you. I would like to open a floor for everyone to discuss that why a passive income is required. So Kavita, in case if you would like to initiate, and I would request all the speakers, whosoever are speaking, to come on video so that now that we are in live, so people would like to see you when you are on YouTube. Yes, anyone can start, please, Kavita.
Good evening, everyone. And being a career counselor and a counselor, it is my experience. A lot of people come to you, but many of them just like to have little advice or some advice, and very few go for the professional help. And I think it's a law of average which exists in every field. But yes, at times when you, in case there is an opportunity to generate income while guiding others, giving them the right direction, I think it will help us being more financially stable, I would say, because you know I want to help someone, wholeheartedly, and I'm doing it. At times, not a professional help. At times, just voluntary helping someone. If it is a 5-minute, 10-minute advice, they like to know about some college or they like to have something. In case there is something that can help me to generate additional income, wherein even I can provide even some services free of cost or something, that it will be, I'll be more willing to help, I'll be more willing to give more time, and it will just add another portfolio for me, I would say.
Thank you, Kavita. With this, I would like to go to Chitra Guru in case if she's there, or Mr. Sanjeev Gupta, anyone who would like to share their views that why passive income is required.
Please switch on your videos, please. We can have beautiful faces, everyone interacting with each other and seeing each other.
Okay, I can go. Okay, for me, just let me give you a brief background. I just few years back, I had left my active corporate life, and then I was looking for something more from an engagement perspective. So I already do my, you can say, other profession, which I call into investments and all that. But then I wanted to take up career mentoring more for the purpose of helping students and the youth, and so that I can, this gives me some satisfaction also, and it also gives me some passion when I am discussing it with the students and the youth. So I do it from more from that perspective. But yes, I also believe that doing something for free is generally not taken very well. Means people don't value that if you are doing anything for free. So there has to be some amount of reward in terms, so that at least people feel valued, and I also feel valued if I'm spending some quality time with anyone. So from that perspective, yes, that kind of income should always be there. But then again, as I said, I want to do it more out of passion and helping the youth, rather than purely from a passive income perspective. Yeah, that's
very well said, Sanjeev. I would request Ms. Jyoti Bansal to share her, insights that why a passive income is required for a career counselor.
Good evening, everyone. It is a very important for ladies, especially, that it gives a confidence to us more. That is, financial confidence is very important. The same thing that Sanjeev ji said, that it is we can help more people in this way. And yeah, and just nothing more.
Okay, thank you so much, Jyoti ji, for sharing your views. Aditya ji, you are there. He is one of the. In fact, I must say Aditya ji is from Army, and today being the Army Day, I congratulate all the defense people to have this privilege to celebrate the Army Day. And with this, Aditya ji, we would like to hear from you the insights before I go to Dr. Anupama.
Sunanda, just give me a few minutes. I'm on the move. I'm just about to reach home in 5 minutes.
May I request Chitra Guru, in case if she is available, who can talk about this particular thing, or Mr. N.K. Rai? Okay, may I request somebody else to initiate the discussion until Mr. Aditya Buddhi Raja is reaching somewhere? Chitra, you are unmuted, so please share your views. Okay, Anupama ji, I would request you, I'll surely take up other questions, but since you were discussing, I would request in case if you can start.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. You all can keep asking your question answers. Even we will have a Q&A session in the end of the conference. So I would like to start with one thought, as just like Sanjeev sir also shared, and he mentioned that his whole sole purpose is not for passive income, but yes, he wants to do some contribution has to be there. And we all believe, I believe the educator fraternity or the community always believes in this one mantra, that we are there to support the students, we are there to guide them, we are there to mentor them on various aspects. But when I talk about one thing, here I will like to talk about one incident. Few days back, I was watching some videos on YouTube, because I generally spend my time watching some motivational videos and all, and I was going through Sudha Murthy ma'am's video. In that video, she talked about that we should never be offering any services for free, because free services do not show respect and they do not allow you to gain respect. So we should definitely have some amount which we are charging from anyone. It's not at all that we want to charge something which is beyond something or what, because everyone is, whatever they are doing, they are charging for the services. We are also the service providers. We are, as a career counselors, we are the people who are guiding and hand holding the children for the right career choices. Even schools are charging. So it's not that in this way we are charging something which is not ethical, or somewhere we can say that this should not be there. But I must say that as everyone believes in that, we should be having some sort of income resources, even if we are educators or counselors, because we also have this, like, I can say we should also be having this platform where we can have income sources, not only the active income sources, but we should be having the passive income sources. And as rightly discussed by people here who have shared their views, that yes, while doing the counseling, we generate income. But when we are not like in the right frame of mind, or we are not healthy enough to take sessions or anything of the sort happens to us, who is going to take care of our family and how our basic needs are going to be fulfilled? So we are here to talk about such opportunities which we are giving, or we are trying to provide a platform where these...
WhatsApp पे कौन ये नंबर है तूने दिया पूनम का WhatsApp वाला ही नंबर दिया उसका.
May I just request everyone to mute? Thank you. So these are the few things which we can talk about, that how we can generate the sources for passive income and how we can help to provide a platform where these passive income sources can be generated. Before I start with this, I would like to introduce like who we are and how we have got into this, what are our aims and what are we all doing. So I believe the screen is visible to everyone. If anyone can just...
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, thank you so much, Sunandaji. Okay, so I will be talking about, first, I want to introduce our, like, who we are. So as Sunandaji already introduced all of us, and you know that this is an application which has been brought to you by the group of IITians and the renowned educationists who have been working relentlessly to come up with this vision and thought of the career counseling. So eMango is a byproduct of that thought and vision of these IITians and educationists. They have developed this application by working tirelessly on this particular domain. And we are aiming that this application should reach to all the schools, to all the people across the country, like all the students should be using this application. And this platform should be helping the counselors in the journey to meet the requirements of the children. These are the people who are behind the generation of this idea. This is a core team, like Professor Purnima Singh is there, Dr. Nancy Richmond. These are all people who are renowned personalities in their domains, and they have helped us to come up with this application. It has also been recognized and presented in the International Congress of Psychology in Prague, which was being conducted in 2021. So our abstract was being accepted. And so the authenticity of this platform is already in place. With this, I also want to tell you that the way we are working towards it, we have a group of people who are experts in their own domains. We have psychology experts, we have technology experts. So the people who are on board with us, they are working to develop this platform, which is going to make sure that students are getting the right choices at the right time. They are being guided properly. And to ensure this happens, we need your support. We need a team of career counselors who are going to make it happen, who are going to make it possible to reach to every nook and corner of the country by reaching out to maximum number of schools. Because I'm sure as a counselor, you all have many connections. You all know that how you can reach out to the schools, because our ultimate goal as an educator, as I already said, that we want somewhere in our minds and hearts that we need to do something good or better for our children. And that is something what we are doing. So we need to reach out to maximum number of students. And for this journey, we want you to be together with us. In our kitty, what we are doing here, I would like to talk about the main opportunities, what we are focusing on. What are the opportunities we are providing to counselors? When I talk about a career counseling domain, there is no such company who has come up as of now with the passive income sources for the counselors. Because whatever I have seen, I have also been into counseling for many years now, and I have seen there are many companies who are working towards this domain. But what they all are doing is they all are working towards generating their own income sources. They are providing the platforms, there is no doubt in it, but the passive income sources are not being generated by them. So we are here where if whatever collaboration is happening between all of us, we will be going to share that revenue with all of you. We are all together in this journey of earning, and we will ensure that this passive income opportunity is being created to you. Because I would like to talk here a bit about this, that whenever you are going to associate any school tie-up is happening with you, then definitely you are going to get that revenue sharing of that particular collaboration. By collaborating with schools, by collaborating with coaching institutions, because in coaching institutions also our main target audience is children. So all the stakeholders have to be taken care, and we are trying to enrich all the stakeholders in this mission that yes, we all should be empowered, we all should be having some income sources. That is all what we are here for. Apart from that, we do have certain offerings and services which we are providing to the counselors. We are providing the free psychometric assessments to the counselors. Apart from that, we do create the white label application for the counselors. In case of these any things, you can even discuss it on length with us by taking time, and you can have a discussion with us. One-to-one session can be taken up to make better understanding of this particular procedure. So you can have your own application in your own name. You can see that what is our mission. As a eMango team, we want to equip all the students to guide them, to provide them a navigation system, which will be talking about the high quality counseling and all. So the application which you will be having, the kind of portal which you will be talking to the schools will be one which will provide all the problem solutions to the children. And these student counselors will have an added advantage here, that they will be able to get the career library over here of more than 400 plus career options. Many scholarships are going to be there. Many college informations, more than 5,000 college information is going to be provided. So this is all about our portal, which I wanted to talk to you, and what are our offerings for the career counselors. This is all what I wanted to discuss with you. Here, I just want to know about one thing from all of you, that after looking at these resources of passive income and how we can collaborate and connect with the schools, and how we all can handhold each other, and how we can walk towards this journey of students called career life, are we ready to handhold, and are we ready to empower each other by having these many conversations amongst us and also with our connections, so that we can create that buzz around in the across the country, that yes, we are there and we are there to help and guide children, and along with the guidance we are going to generate the income also. So even when you are not even taking a session, but you have done a collaboration with some of the schools, the revenue generation will be coming to you. So once the setup is done, once the collaboration is already done, then definitely every year there is a charge which is going to come to you as a revenue sharing. So we can talk about the revenue sharing model in detail. If you're interested, we can be in touch with it, all of you, and one by one we can discuss on some other platforms also. So you can talk to us directly, we can be in touch with it, each other. So that is how we are trying to make sure that we are ensuring this passive income source for all of you, because we want you all to be together in this journey of ours, where we want to reach out to maximum number of schools across the country. And I'm sure you all know many schools, and you all are working. Some of you might be working, some of you might have worked before, or some of you might be talking to some of the students of those schools. So that is how we can talk. Yes, now I would like to, Sunanda ma'am, to open the platform so that everyone can share their views and opinion. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anupama ji, for sharing such a big platform to us, tech-based, which is ready on the platter for all of us. I would say a special thanks to Mr. Vijay Pandey, who introduced me to Mr. Nitin Nagpal. Now that we have Mr. Sunil Dangi with us, before I start the platform to anyone, I would like to hear from him so that he can address the group of career counselors who are with us, who are joining with us and on live as well as on the Zoom session, so that he can share his mind that what was the intent behind this platform, why this has started, and what is the main objective of eMango to come across, and why this noble thought that together let's have a pie. So, Dr. Sunil Dangi.
Thank you, Sunanda ma'am. And I'm not a doctor. I'm just Sunil, simple. And yes, but we have lots of PhD people and professors, those who are helping us in as a mentorship. Now, as you asked me, what is the genesis? So you know Nitin, right? So Nitin is having a very big coaching institute, and lots of parents used to come to him and used to ask that what is the best fit career for my child, or which stream he should take, or which college he should go, or which exam he should appear for. And then we thought that, okay, there is not even a single platform, which we are searching for that, how we can help the people. Then we became the franchises of Mindler, I Dream Career, even Univariety. We take something kind of white labeling of Univariety. And then while using their platform, and we try to sell their product in schools also. And while doing so, we realized lot of problem that then what we did is we did a survey on a Google, and there we shared it with around with 2,000 parents, and we got the responses around 700 parents. And the question we asked from the parents that, do you think the scientific way of using a career should be used, or there should be such kind of platform? A lot of parents says yes. And but this is a career counseling. Choosing a career is a big problem in India. But if the solution of a problem is complex, people will not take that solution. Problem is there, people know, but the solution will also be complex now. People will refrain taking that solution. So our focus is all over that okay, we have to make the solution so easy. We have to empower all the stakeholders in this journey. Be it student is a stakeholder and who has the most impact of such kind of decision. Then parents, counselors, schools. So we have created a different dashboard for all of them, and we try to create a marketplace for the counselors, because counselor plays a very vital role. And what we also found is that okay, to empower the counselor, for example, if a child, even today I got a message from one student that sir, can I want to know about the mechanical engineering. So what I immediately did is, from my portal I shared that link on the WhatsApp of that student.
I just sent I just
shared him a link to the child, and then I also asked him that you and me had a session, and this is the thing which I suggested to you. Please go through that report. So it's like that. I empowered as a counselor. I got empowered by using this app, and I shared the student with the immediate thing, and he said, "Thank you, sir. I have gone through it. My doubt is clear." I was very happy. So technology can help all of us to, and as you said, the genesis was that, and the problem is that none of the portal, I didn't find any of the portal is easy to use, although they have all the information available. I'm not denying it, but the way we are putting the information, the way we are making the planning section and all, want to make this journey very easy. And we also want to empower the counselor so that they can connect to the child. For example, if a counselor will already had a session with some child, is there any place where they are capturing those reports? Even if you're a counselor student 4 years back, the report will be available. Or if some other counselor would have connected with that student, that report also be available, so that you can take it forward from there itself. So that's how we are trying to empower all the stakeholders. And it's my own journey also. Career counseling is very important. When I was in class 10, people were asking me, okay, they were forcing my parents, okay, you have to go to non-medical, go to IIT, and because they were aware of only few options. I was forced. I dropped 2 years. I went to IIT. I'm an actuary also, and I worked with EY, Ernst & Young, KPMG, and all those companies. Then I left the job. I am an entrepreneur. If I see my own journey, I think the optimal path I should have taken. I should have, after class 10th, I should gone for the commerce. Then I should have done the BBA and MBA. And after doing jobs there for a few years, I could have become an entrepreneur, right? So that's why it's very important to, and so that's what the reason is, because my own story is there in this. So I hope I answered what you asked.
Definitely, you answered me what I have asked. And now that I'm opening the floor for question answers, I would request all the audience to please put their questions to the WhatsApp chat or to the the Zoom platform chat or to the YouTube chat, wherever you guys are watching us. Now, I have an intern with us who has interned from last 6 months under the guidance, and he is a digital marketer. So Rahul, this question is for you. What according to you is a passive income and how does it work?
Hello, good afternoon to all. Passive income is important because it creates stability, security, and freedom in your financial life. Additionally, since passive income is not limited by your time and effort, it can have a positive and significant effect on your ability to build wealth.
Thank you, Rahul. Appreciate if you could have a come on video. So with this, let me move to Mr. Aditya Buddhiraja. Sir, are you available?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mr. Buddhiraja, and happy Army Day. You are from the defense background, so you deserve an applause for today for safeguarding the, Indian borders. So with this, I would like to ask you a question: that what is passive income and how does it work? And here, since you are a life coach and you're helping people, so you can just give us an answer in that perspective also.
Okay. First of all, greetings on the Army Day. And I reciprocate Sunanda and thank you for remembering that. Next thing, being a Fauji and otherwise also as a layman, this term is very misleading, passive income, because this profession involves active participation with the youth. Because as per definition, passive income is something which you earn from the rental income or something from commercial, renting out your property. So it can be looked into, it is little misleading. और फौजी आदमी तो हम तो वैसे बड़े एक्टिवली रहते हैं इन्वॉल्व यूथ के साथ, तो ये passive income थोड़ा misleading सा है, but still nonetheless it's a very great initiative and the platform which you are trying to do, and personally interacting with the youth for last 12 years, like in these 2 years of COVID, only by online sessions around 200 of the candidates of mine have cleared SSB, and they are in the various academies, Army, Naval, Air Force academies. So then I realized that COVID ने जो थोड़ा disruption किया है, and we all know, paper में भी इतने article आ रहे हैं आजकल, the youth, the uncertainty angle because of Corona has increased many folds. So we should be actively going all guns blazing to already जो हमारे पास जो contacts हैं उनको activate करने के लिए, so that the youth can be channelized in the right direction to find a suitable career path for them. ये इसकी डिमांड अब और बढ़ गई है हमारे इस सो कॉल्ड प्रोफेशन, तो मैं बोलता नहीं कभी, इट्स अ पैशन विद मी as part of giving back to society. So I think it's a very wonderful platform and a wonderful job you are doing to get everybody together who, because इसमें वो angle involved है of giving back. We all, most of us I'm seeing, are all well established or who are in their second careers, who have that thing to give back to society. And why not, if we are providing for services, we earn also something from that. So I think it's a wonderful thing. Kudos.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mr. Aditya Buddhiraja. Now with this, let me move to Muradabad. Yes.
Sunanda ma'am,
Yes, sir.
I would like to, sir, I said, sir, first of all, Jai Hind, sir, and thank you for that passive income. The way we are taking the passive income over here is insurance agent, after giving a life insurance policy first time to someone, whenever the renewal premium comes, he gets. So the way we are introducing it here is, for example, if some counselor attached eMango with some school, and a student is taking any kind of psychometric assessment or whatever, so whatever the income will be coming, then automatically, because a counselor connects to that particular school, so for the whole life, that school will remain of that particular counselor, and he will automatically keep on getting his share. Now we are putting it a little, towards the passive income. But yes, of course, you're absolutely right. There cannot be any better passive. There cannot be any passive income than the rent of a house. You very well said. So, but yes, we are also, it's a semi-passive, you can say, or pseudo-passive income we are talking about here.
I would rather like to add in here, sir, that we have created a virtual property that can be rented out to school, and the rent coming can be shared among all of us. So it generates a kind of passive income which is equivalent, might be equivalent to the rental income.
But wouldn't it create a sense of entitlement? Am I audible? So wouldn't it create a sense of entitlement? Because, once it becomes passive, the real servicing effort gets missing. And that particular school is paying, one. So I believe there should be some mechanism to ensure the accountability as well.
Yes, sir, there definitely is. We can talk it out at length because this platform gives us a limited time and everyone has to speak. We are not undermining and not trying to eliminate the active involvement of the career counselors. That has to be there, and there is no replacing of that. So we are not undermining it, but still, apart from that, because a counselor has a limitation, right? A counselor can, how many students he can counsel. But besides that, if there is psychometric assessment, a pie of it is shared with the career counselor, then the career counselor is also taking the career counseling session of the student in that particular school. So the active thing is already there, and we're adding on to it. It's just like a cake ka base hai, uske upar we are making the toppings and toppings and toppings. And just take half a minute only to add on to what Sunil said, that I believe, and I am sure you all will agree, that career counseling has not been able to scale up in India the way it should have. The reason is that we have not used the technology to the good effect. टेक्नोलॉजी एडटेक में, लर्निंग में यूज हो रही है, और जगह टेक्नोलॉजी यूज हो रही है, लाइक फूड इंडस्ट्री, फूड डिलीवरी इंडस्ट्री, इट revolutionized after the technology was used to a good effect. Same way, if the tech can be used in this particular domain, that it must scale up in India. And there is a lot of requirement, we know, there is a lot of demand, we know, but it just needs to be channelized in an easy way for the student.
Nitin, I like to know, how it will work for the counselor. Suppose I introduce eMango to a school. How does it work? How does it benefit me as a counselor? How do you provide the services so that the counselors know exactly what is going to happen? Like, it's introducing it and they are out. It's not something like that. What kind of services will be part of you, and how the counselor will be connected to it? I think that clarity first need to be there. Then, how the build up is happening.
Once we are into the Q&A session, because Sunanda ma'am has set up a tone for this session, so it will be wrong of me to barge into this. And once we are open to the Q&A session, I have a complete answer to all your queries. Because as Sunil was saying, we have been doing our groundwork for the last 2 years, trying to take out what are the pain points of the counselors, what are the pain points of the school principals, what are the pain points of the school leadership, what are the pain points of students. We have tried to address all the issues. So I have answers to all your queries. Once I am given a chance in the Q&A session, I will first of all, I'll take up your query only.
Thank you so much, Nitin, for parking all the questions for Q&A. In fact, we have multiple Q&A. But as it is a roundtable, I would request all the speakers to a roundtable participant to be a speaker. So my next question goes to the person who joined us from Muradabad. Can passive income outspace your family expenses? Ashish, if you can throw some light on this particular question.
See, as I understand is, any business that you do has got a huge amount of acquisition cost involved. Like it was mentioned, there are a lot of platforms around. You have Mindler and many other people like that. There is a good amount of acquisition cost involved. Now, most of the platforms, they were oblivious of the fact that going out to a school, convincing the management requires a good amount of effort and good amount of capex gets involved. So building up a income or passive income in that particular sense would be necessary to pay back the effort, because in this kind of a business you would not be able to repay for the entire effort, and the enrollment also happens in drip. So if the capex is put across, it is good that some platform maker has thought about it, and they put it as a passive income. I would call it as a slow payback. So whatever effort that you put, whatever capex that you put up in terms of acquisition cost, it at least there is a mechanism to ensure that the payback happens. And if this particular mechanism is built in, the loyalty factor would get counted as well. So people would feel more confident in terms of working with a platform which quantifies the effort involved and which plays the role of a bridge and some kind of an accountability cycle would also get built into, because if the person has got a payback or the passive income involved, the feedback mechanisms would also be created, wherein time to time hand holding of the customer can be taken care of. So that is my understanding of this entire scenario. And
thank you, Ashish. Thank you for such a valid inputs to this. Now let me move from Moradabad to Malaysia, where Kavita has joined us from Malaysia today. So Kavita, your question, that is the platform viable for international students and overseas application as well. I parked this question for Nitin Nagpal and Dr. Anupama Malik or Sunil Dangi to answer towards the end of the session. But for you, the question is, active income is a regular source of continued period of time. So here, my question to you would be a different thing, that what is, as per you, since you are giving an overseas perspective, what is active income for you and what is passive income for you, and how both of them work? Kavita, we are unable to hear you.
Yeah, now can you hear me? I'm so sorry for that. Yeah. So good evening, everybody. A big hello from this side of Malaysia. It's wonderful being on this platform, getting to learn so much. The different perspectives from everybody is outstanding. So yeah, active income for me is something that is regular, on a regular basis, and it is kind of fixed, and you have someone who is, you have the source also fixed. And passive income is something that is that just supplements the active income once in a while, maybe, or it could be regular. It could regularize over time. To begin with, passive income is something that you do not expect all the time, but it is nonetheless any important. So it is definitely important. It adds value. And acquiring this passive income through career counseling is it's something that is very valuable in itself, because we are providing to the community, the students are getting benefited from it, and while we are providing the service, we are benefiting, we are acquiring greater knowledge, greater depth of the industry. And so moving forward, it definitely will help us in better ways.
Thank you so much, Kavita. And now I would like to, Nitin, I'm getting so many questions that now I'm afraid if I'm giving a chance to everyone, then I'll have to park the questions for you. So, it's a small request to all the speakers who are participating. Chitra, I'm coming to you. Why passive income is important, especially for the career counselors, if you can throw a bit of light on it before I take up the next question with somebody else. I can see Mehfisa and Dharna, you have joined. Shuchika, you have joined. So I'll be asking you the questions as well. So please stay tuned to your chat box, that your question is coming. So Chitra, your answer to the question, please.
Yeah, a very good evening on this chilly Saturday evening. So it's so nice to be with part of such wonderful, session. And to me, passive income is something which I learned it through very hard core, because I was earlier associated with the Polytechnic and I was working And it was like a boon to me to get a passive income, because those days it was not that very easy. So slowly, a bit by bit, I put myself outside my area of counseling, started connecting, getting networks, connecting to people, meeting people. So many times it was all zero calls. The calls had no meaning, but yes, we would definitely go to, create a network, thinking that if not today, tomorrow I will, get to sustain myself as a counselor. So I think passive income is something which gives me motivation, one, and keeps me skilled more with the latest needs of the things which is required, modern system, or I can say understanding the new ways of counseling, the digital counseling. So many things I've learned only because of the passive learning of incomes, which I thought generally it is not. I had a very traditional thinking that it's like a counselor has to be in a school, or he has to be in some associated with some institute, then only she can earn. But this is something very strange for me, that I learned a lot of things outside the boundary of working in a corporate, or working in an organization, and then letting myself out to learn the second part of my life, where I feel necessary that passive income is very important for all counselors, because counseling is something which is not a go thing in India still now. Mental illness is taken as a stigma. People don't seek help, and they somewhere they are putting it a constraint that it's a no, it's not so easy to get it into counseling. Counseling is always considered as somebody just giving you an advice, but not understanding that that can change the life of a person to a great extent. So, I mean, passive income is one way a learning for you, but again, I will say passive income only leads you to reach to the poorest of the people where you are not able to reach. So that networking helps through that.
Thank you so much, Chitra. While we are pouring up with all the questions, so in case if, I can see some of the people are active, some of the people not active on the Zoom as well as on the other social media channels. So just for your information, we are live on YouTube right now. All of you can see your faces on the YouTube, and you can take this opportunity to brand yourself. Well, with this, I would like to call my next intern, that's Vaidehi, who is going to start with a talk series with all the career counselor, all the award winners of Career Hackathon, and the speakers of Career Hackathon. She is going to do a 15 minutes live session with all the people individually, wherein she is going to ask some of the questions. So Vaidehi, would you like to share a bit about what you're going to do in the question answer round, and when are you going to start it?
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, we will going to start in the coming up next week. And in this, we will giving questions to the our guests, our speakers, and they have to answer it. Then we will go on Zoom live session, and then we will upload that video on YouTube.
Oh, very good. So fine. So you might be having the list of people who are going to join us. So what I understand, Vaidehi, from you is we are going to share a link which would be there on Career Beacon. So all those people who would like to be interviewed, of course, few of you have already shared that, yes, you would be interested to go for a live interview. So Dr. Anupama, you don't have any escape. You have to be a part of that interview panel, and you'll be the first person to be interviewed. So Vaidehi, your first victim is going to be next to you, who is in this Zoom thing. So anybody who would like to add a bit about the passive income, Mefisa or Sanika Thakur, Dharna, Lavina, Gaurav Sachdeva, who has just joined us, or Shuchika, if you would like to add something on the passive income, we would like to hear from you. Else, I'll start opening the question box which has come for the eMango team. Yeah, anybody who would like to state?
Hello.
Yeah, please. Yeah, हाँ गौरव जी बोलिए.
जैसे last time we already discussed about the passive income. There is so many ways to generate a passive income. So firstly, the point is that there is different types of counseling cases are come up, either the NEET, either the JEE, either the design. The point is that we have to, each and every career, those we have a very good command. Either we have a command of any 3 or 4 career. So then this is a beautiful, though other counselor can refer the cases. One parameter we already discussed, and the second most important parameter is the everybody need a coaching. Everybody need a coaching of either the design for NIFT, NID, UC, or either for NEET. And so we have to panel of teacher nowadays, like the period of COVID is going on. So people are failure experience in the big brands, like we not name about the big brands, but the point is that that reason we can panel of good teachers who are expert in the field of any entrance preparation. So we can refer the case and then we can generate a referral income. So like suppose if counselor handle they in a year 100 cases or either 50 cases, depending upon the experience or depending upon the either 200 cases. So out of that, if the long-term association with the children, so then definitely they will asking silly questions to the counselor. They can need a help in every manner. So then you can generate revenue through a different model. One is coaching model, and another is through a network you can generate a revenue. We already discussed last time through a pool of counselor. NCN can easily crack the school, and then they are giving income, passive income. Already the new thing is that the point is that we can different panel of industrial expert, industry, or as well as domain expert. We can add, we can domain expert, like if anybody want to make a career in artificial intelligence, data science, cyber security. So if we have a pool of or like this type of panel, so then this type of people can associate it with us, and then we can charge something for industrial specific session and industrial specific session, and or as well as like the some short term add-on skill set add in 9th class, 10th class, 11th class, 12th class, or graduation, like digital marketing panel of panel of industrial expert in every domain. So then you can generate again revenue. So there is so many way to generate a revenue. The point is that good quality of resources and good quality of training is necessary. Money is not the matter. Matter is good resource, and then definitely you can generate and you can survive in the market. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gauravji, for your insights. I believe Abhishek has joined us. So Abhishek, would you mind throwing some light on this entire fraternity of career counseling? Abhishek? Okay. Is there anyone else who would like to throw the questions or their insights? Otherwise, I'll start up with the question answer round, Nitin, Sunil, and Dr. Anupama. Okay.
Can I put one question, Sunanda?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is to Dr. The speaker. So I would like to know, she said eMango is helping everyone, into passive income, easily. We are able to connect with students and we are able to do it. I just wanted to understand one thing, because this is connected to in India, or is it like only in Delhi, or how is it?
Okay, 1 minute, Chitra. These I'll take one by one questions from all the people. So there are a few questions which are already parked, and I would like to take it up first with any three of you, Dr. Anupama, Sunil Dangi, or Nitin Nagpal. How can we enroll to eMango, and how can a career counselor benefit with your platform?
Yes.
Yes, please. Any one of you, you may discuss.
Yes, I will take that. So how to enroll with us? You'll have to personally get in touch with us. There are two ways of enrollment. One is as a career counselor, we put your profile on our dashboard so that students who are coming onto our dashboard may connect to you. This is the whole process. We will explain that once you directly connect with us. Just like just like there is Zomato, right? People go there. I'm not comparing anyone with the restaurant, but yes, they see the list of restaurant, they choose and connect to the restaurant and order it. So similarly, we have a list of freelance career counselors from across the India, and some career counselors from overseas as well. Students who are coming to the portal, they go to see the career counselor. You can decide your charges yourself. Student goes, sees your charges, the services that you are providing, sends the connection request to you, and then you can connect to the career counselor. So this is one service. Now, how you are benefited? Now, when we talk about the passive income, as we are saying, we want you to take this app to the schools. We have made this beautiful app, which we are white labeling in the name of school. Like eMango's name will not be there, school's name will be there. You reach out to the school, you give that white labeled app to the school. There is an initial amount that we charge from the school for the white labeled app. And in that amount, we make the profile of all the students. Students do not have to pay anything. So it's not like कि जो बच्चा interested है वो इस service को ले लेगा या नहीं ले लेगा. We make the profile of all the students. We make the app. Now, whatever we charge from the school, a part of it we share with the career counselor, and it is year on year. So passive income is generating. Number two, if there are, say, a school in which there are 1,000 students and we have made the profile of 1,000 students, and if any student chooses to give the psychometric assessment, student is free to choose it. As soon as the student chooses to give a psychometric assessment, the rate is decided with the school, and the moment the student makes the payment, a part of it, decided part of it, is shared with the career counselor, whether the career counselor is taking the session of that student or not. A part of it is still shared with the career counselor. So someone is very, Kavita Rai, she has written very beautiful thing. In long run, if we build on the experience of the opportunity, passive income can outdo the active income. So just imagine if you have 10-15 schools. अभी मेहनत कर रहे हैं, कब तक करेंगे? With God's grace, you are. I wish that everyone is of us, all of us, are healthy enough to work throughout our lives. But still, nothing is in our hands. So if using these golden time when we are fit, we can work. We associate some schools. We create a funnel through which the income can come lifelong. Because lifelong. Suppose 10 schools ko humne ye app diya, and even if with the 60 or 70% of renewal rate, because every year the school has to renew it. This app is so beautiful. If for one session the school or students will use it, there is no way in the second session they are not going to renew it. And as we have taken the pain out of the school principal and the school leadership, wherein they do not have to ask the students for money. We do not have to ask the students for money. It's just an app. And it is always there in the pocket of the student, and even in the pocket of the student, it is in the name of their own school. So there will be a sense of owning कि yes, ये मेरे school की app है. Career से related कोई problem है, जाता हूँ यहाँ पे. I'll go and sir, या जाती हूँ. And if I want to connect to a career counselor, I'll go here. I want to give a psychometric assessment. And every year, as the psychometric assessment are usually for class 8 through 12th onwards. So every year, new students will keep on joining. एक batch जाएगा, नया batch आएगा. There will be a lot of, like now there are 2 assessments. There will be more assessment in the future. So we are creating that funnel. This is how it is. The counselor is being benefited. दूसरा benefit जो आपको direct मिलता है, right now you have to purchase psychometric assessments from any platform. At eMango, you do not have to purchase a psychometric assessment. So we say that we have created a product using millions of rupees, and we are here to give it to you so that you can have an opportunity to earn from it. And in doing so, it's not like you will not be helping us. We will be helped as well. You will be taking our product to the schools. We will be helped that way. But it will be a mutual help. There is a bit of it in it for everyone. May it be schools, may it be students, may it be career counselor. So this, I've taken a lot of time to solve this query, but yes.
Thank you so much, Nitin. With this, may I request Dr. Anupama to share the coordinates of eMango, who will be the person responsible to coordinate with career counselors, so that the same can be replicated on the YouTube thing. And in the meanwhile, I would request Lavina, Mehfisa, Sanika, so that they can come online and share their wisdom words about this session. And before we wrap up by 5:45, let's have a chance that everyone can brand themselves on this particular platform. So that Dr. Anupama, I would request you to please share the coordinates of the person who would be the responsible person from eMango, who will be taking up the enrollments.
I can take up the enrollment. So anybody who is interested to be associated, and I'm hoping that you all will surely be interested. I'm like hoping this, and I'm sure that you all are going to be our partners together in this journey. So any of you who wants to connect with me can contact me. I can share my number, or like you can reach out to me on my number or WhatsApp. You can just message me and we can fix up a time and we can schedule a meeting. That way we can connect further on length and then we can discuss in detail. So should I be sharing my number here?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm just typing in the chat box so that everyone is clear about it. You all can just note down my number so that in case of any query or any further point which you need to discuss, you can discuss with me. I'm sorry, I think I have shared it with Sunanda ma'am. So, okay, I'm just sharing it with everyone. You can just note down my number. In case you want to reach out to me, you can do that.
Okay, I have noted down the number on the slide for every one of you. This is Dr. Anupama Malik, who is a visionary edupreneur. So you can please connect with her on LinkedIn as well.
अभी ये number देखना 80331 99990
Okay, may I request
4 times 90 फिर 80331
Okay, all the people who are there on Zoom with us, we request you to be mute while you are not connected actively on this platform, because we are live and your voice would be audible to all the people. Maybe that you are not interested to showcase your name and the voice to people. Well, this was an opportunity for all the career counselors who have been a part of it. There are some of the people who are silent, but still they are adding a value. So the objective was to generate a passive income during the counseling sessions. We are not stopping here. We will be going further in the next roundtable also. To summarize the roundtable 2, we introduced the eMango app. Dr. Anupama Malik, who has been the resource person of this, she explained what is the background, who are they, what is their intent, how we can do that. We had Mr. Nitin Nagpal, who is the co-founder, who actually said what is the intent behind the complete process, how they are benefiting a career counselors to reach out. Then we had Mr. Sunil Dangi, who gave a perspective that what is the intent behind it. And of course, he comes with a wide range of corporate background. So the objective is very clear: to provide a high quality counseling to the youth. It's a tech-based library wherein the scholarship and the college information would be there. Dr. Anupama Malik's number is highlighted on the screen. So please ensure that you are getting in touch with her for the signups. And of course, people who have registered for our webinar would be getting in touch with the eMango people, because we have taken a consent from you that we would like to share your email ID with them so that they understand that. The objective of NCCN is to ensure, at least for 2022, is to ensure that visibility of career counselors is there. Generally, we all work in silos. We feel that if we are doing a NEET counseling, even if we are doing JW counseling, IP university counseling, or say design university counseling, it is enough. But believe me, the ocean is huge. We need 15 lakh career counselors. And if we can help the career counselor to become a career counselor so that more and more people can be guided. So that would be the real aim of the thing, because that, as Mr. Aditya Buddhiraja said, that there is a part of us who would like to give it back to the society. So in this way, at least let us give it back to the society. Let's create a passive income. For example, I'm not a NEET counselor, but in case if I forward the lead to Gaurav, I'm sure he's going to pass on the commission to me also, because he would not like to kill Sone ki ande dene wali murgi, because obviously if I've given him one lead, I'll be giving him more leads. So similarly, all the career counselors who are having an expertise can do that. Mahfisa, Chitra, Dharna, these are the people who are mental health counselor. Life coach is Dr. Aditya Buddhiraja. Entrepreneurial coach is Nutan and Sanjeev. Priyavrat, Prashant, and other people are there who are into the overseas study abroad counseling. Kavita, who is my partner, she is into relationship counseling, career counseling, and family counseling. So we can get leverage of this platform, because all of us cannot be master in anything. I am good at only HR, so you can reach me only for the HR things. So NCCN would help you to tie up with the stakeholders. We help you to become career counselors. Of course, we have a short course on that. We would like to have more visibility to the career counselors, those who are upcoming career counselors. So today's session was with eMango to generate a passive income platform. The next session is with the study abroad platform, that is with foreign admits. And on 29th of January, we are going to have a small session with a young social media executive who is going to help us how to grow digitally. And question answers, I believe we already had these question answer round, but still we have 3 minutes of the time in case if anyone would like to have a question answers. We are more than happy, as all three of them, Sunil, Mr. Nitin, and Dr. Anupama, all three of them are available right now. You can ask anything about the eMango. And in case if you would like to have any clarification on National Career Counselors Network, then our core members, Ms. Chitra Guru and Kavita Rai, are there with you. They can answer you on that. So the platform is open for next 2 minutes for the question answer round. Okay.
Hello everyone. Hi Sunanda, this is Mahfisa this side.
Hi Mahfisa, how are you?
I'm fine. I hope everybody is fine at this time of time when virus is everywhere. So coming to my point, I just want to know more about it, how to connect, what are the steps, and how to collaborate with eMango. And I just want everything in detail in written form, like brochure or any website, so that I can study myself and think about it and then connect.
Okay, Mahfisa, for that, the screen is showing Dr. Anupama Malik. She is live with us on the session. Her number is there. So maybe what you can do is, anyone who is interested for eMango, I can create a WhatsApp group wherein you can channelize your information through her. And those who are very keen, they can take the next steps ahead with eMango.
Yes, definitely. Because first of all, I want to enlighten myself completely. Yes, I like the, if you ask me, yes, I like the idea because it's a nice portal, and I believe that it's a complete ecosystem in terms of career guidance and counseling, where we can start finding the right career for the student if they approach us, and to reaching them to their final destination. So this is something which is practical and workable also for them. So this is the main theme of the career counseling. So that's why, yes, I like the idea, but still I would like to know more about it.
I'm so sorry I'm intervening here. I just want to add one thing, like if many of you who all are interested to know more about eMango and how this portal works, what we can do is we can conduct a small presentation or a session all together where you all can participate, and I can showcase the portal and I can demonstrate the presentation where the dashboard of Counselor, how it works and what it is all about, and what all we have in eMango application and the portal. We can discuss on length about the same. So we can connect with each other and we can do that. Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Nagma, that's very fine. But still, I would like to know some literature on it, or any website if you have, or if you are making any group, that would be more comfortable for me, personally for me.
Yes, we do have a website, eMango.global. eMango.global. You can just find out that and you can
Share and
simply
chat.
explore.
It has been
Okay.
shared in chat, Mahfisa. You can go through the
Okay.
website.
Okay, what we'll do is I'll add Dr. Anupama Malik to the National Career Counselors group instead of creating a new group. So she'll be added to the group so that all your questions regarding eMango can be answered. And as we see that National Career Counselors group is quite active in asking the questions and others. So all of you can actually ask your questions to Dr. Anupama Malik, and there are people who are silent in this group. Maybe they have to be activated so they can get mobilized with the messages that we are going to share. So, but the only rule follows for National Career Counselors group is no hi, hello, no good morning, no festival messages. Rest all, any professional message seeking any support is always invited. So with this, Kavita, I would request you to summarize today's session and share your vote of thanks.
Thank you, Sunanda. It was a wonderful session we had to understand the passive income, what exactly the passive income look like for a career counselor. And definitely any passive income is about generating additional source of income than your active income. And it takes time to gradually grow and making it really work for you. And having a perspective of different counselors, all the counselors across, I would say, globe now, I would say, not pan India. So we have Kavita from Maldives. So it was wonderful. And yes, eMango platform, it seems to be very enriching one and empowering. I think student empowerment is the first criteria, which I feel that drives us. As a career counselor, I feel it's a duty not to tell what is good for you, but to empower a child. Empowering a child is the key. Where I say the career counseling has been successful, because the coming times things have been changing. So it's such a volatile world that things are changing at very rapid pace. And if you empower a child, they can take a decision in life in a better way. And with that, I'd like to thank and conclude today's session. Dr. Anupma, for giving your time. Nitin and Sunil, thank you for being with us, and all the counselors for making it a National Career Counselors Network is for the counselor, and it is, the fuel that is keeping it ignited, keeping it running is you. You are the fuel. So thank you for being with us and spending this lovely evening with us. Thank you all of us. Stay safe. And if you, we had yesterday a session by Dr. Pratik Agrawal on Omicron. It's a very short session of 15-20 minutes. Please go to Career Beacon YouTube channel and do watch it and like it. Thank you, everyone.
The group, most of you have asked us to join the WhatsApp group. So the WhatsApp group link is shared on the chat right now. So you can come and join us. There are different types of membership. It starts with a free membership, followed by the paid membership based on the value add that you would like to take. So I've just shared the link of the chat, WhatsApp chat. Again, the ground rule is very clear. No good morning, no good evening, no Independence Day, no Republic Day, no festival greetings. It's only career counseling related questions. So stay tuned with us, and my young intern Vaidehi would be getting in touch with you with a form so that she can start the interview series. So you can open up your mind. There are 4 questions, 3+1. So she would be providing you the questions. So before you start the interview panel, she would like to have the answers from you, because she's going to give it to our next young intern, who is Rahul, who's a social media guy, who would be putting it in the form of a blog along with your video interview. So please help our interns to ensure that they are putting the right brand of yours in front of the people, so that every one of us grow together and grow together like bamboo shoots. We are slow in beginning, but yes, we go to a long way as bamboo shoots go. With this, have a safe weekend. And as Delhi is already having the weekend curfew, so please stay safe, wear the mask, ensure that you're sanitizing yourself, your face and hand mouth, hygiene is very clear. And those who are working in the corporates on an alternative basis or work from home, please ensure that you are not roaming around, you work from home properly. And with this, we would like to inform you that next week on 22nd, we are going to have it with foreign admits, wherein we are going to discuss about a bigger platform for the people who are into the study abroad. It's A to Z of everything. You might be doing one country, one specific continent, or one specific domain. But foreign admits is going to introduce a platform wherein everything would be there. May it be visa process, may it be application process, may it be SAT examination, may it be the bank loans, anything you want it, it will be there. So it will be steered by the foreign admit founders and the young chap who is developing that app. So please stay tuned. There would be a different registration link for that, because we have promised to all the people who are, steering up these platforms or these Zoom meetings that we will be sharing the email IDs and the names of the people who have joined us. So with this, we would like to sign off for today. All the best and see you for the next week. Please join us in various social media channels so that you get various information from us on this. Thank you, Sunil. Thank you, Nitin and Dr. Anupama for steering up today's session.
Thank you, Sunanda ma'am. Thanks a lot.